Buccaneers family, this one is tough to take in. Some of our most experienced Orlando Pirates Warriors players who've worn the black and white with pride could be leaving the club very soon. Yes, you heard me right. 5 key players are facing uncertain futures at the end of the season. And today we're breaking it all down right here on J Sports, your #1 home for real Orlando Pirates news, analysis, and passion. Before we dive deep into this emotional story, smash that like button to show your love for the mighty Buccaneers. Subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your thoughts in the comments because this one needs the entire Pirates family to speak out. Orlando Pirates could part ways with at least 5 players by the end of the current season. After signing nearly 15 new players at the start of the campaign, the Buccaneers were clear about one thing: they were coming for the league title and domestic cup glory. But after that painful early exit from the CAF Champions League, focus shifted completely to the local stage. And you have to admit, the boys have shown fire, winning 7 of their first 10 league matches and sitting among the favorites to lift the title in May. But regardless of how this season ends, change is coming. The winds are blowing through the Sea Robbers camp, and some familiar faces could be waving goodbye. Let's start with Tapelo Soki, a solid defender who's been there through thick and thin, but this season, things haven't gone his way. Under coach Abdeslam Wadu, Zoki has barely kicked a ball. With Labone Sima and young Mbikizeli and Bukazi keeping even captain and Kosinathi Sabisi out of the lineup, Zoki has slipped down to 4th-choice center back. It's hard to see him fighting back for regular minutes unless something drastic changes. Then we have Olisanda, a name that once echoed with confidence in the Pirates' backline. But the Nigerian hasn't featured for almost 2 years now. 2 years without wearing the famous jersey. With Soki, Sabisi, and Sasani ahead of him, Da's road back seems blocked. It's sad because fans still remember his calmness, his ball control, and that leadership from the back. But football moves fast, and it looks like Nda could be on his way out when the campaign ends. Now, this one stings Shegofatso Mabasa. The man has given us goals, hope, and joy. But despite scoring 4 goals this season, he's been forced to watch from the bench as Evidence Makopa and young Yanela Mathuma get the nod. Imagine being in form and still not getting minutes. Reports say Mabasa is growing frustrated, and if that continues, we might lose a striker who truly bleeds black and white. Some even say if he breaks Benedict TSO Vilakazi's all-time scoring record, he could walk away seeking a fresh challenge elsewhere. What do you think, Bucs fans? Should Mabasa stay and fight for his place, or move on for more game time? Tell us in the comments below. Next is Bandila Shandu, a player who's seen highs and lows in his Pirates journey. Sadly, this season hasn't been his best. Whenever given the chance, he hasn't really grabbed it. And with Tabiso Lebitso, Kamogelo Sebelebele, and Deano Van Ruyen all performing well on the right flank, Shandu has slipped further down the pecking order. If a January move happens, it wouldn't surprise anyone. It might even be the best option for him to revive his career. And lastly, Monopole Salang. Yes, the speedy winger who once lit up the PSL with his dazzling pace and goals. Right now, he's on loan at Orbit College after reportedly having a fallout with the club last season. The big question remains, will he ever return? Will we see Salang back at the black and white jersey? Only time will tell. But from the look of things, it seems his future with the Buccaneers is hanging by a thread. Hell, it's never easy talking about players leaving, especially when they've been part of the Pirates family for so long. But that's football. New players come in, tactics change, competition grows, and only those who adapt survive. What's important is that the spirit of the Buccaneers remains strong. We move forward, we rebuild, and we keep fighting for glory. So, Bucs fans, what's your take? Which of these players do you think deserves another chance, and who should be let go? Let's talk in the comments. I'll be replying to as many of you as possible. Don't forget to like this video if you love Orlando Pirates, share it with other diehard Buccaneers, and subscribe to J Sports for more breaking news, emotional stories, and real football talk straight from the heart of South African football. Because here, we don't just report the news, we live it. Up the Bucs!